working on a sound mix for a high school here locally, and I do show mixes all the time, but I never really showed nobody like what I actually do when I make a show mix. So what I'm doing literally is I have to pull songs. They gave me a list of songs to pull. One of the songs was, let me see if I can pull it up right here where we were. What was this? What was the song? That Sound. I don't know who made that sound. But this is a cheat code. I'm just give y'all this because people ain't gonna tell you. All right, so they ain't gonna tell you this where you get it from. So it's a app that basically allows you to save files off the internet. Now, I don't have a sponsorship with them. I don't have I'm not getting no kickback. But I believe at the time when I purchased it, I believe it was like $50. But it's like a lifetime membership. And it, as a DJ and as a media creator, it has saved me countless times, because sometimes you can't find songs. You got to get them off the internet respectfully, and you need a sound or sound effect or something. You can't find it. YouTube literally has everything, but how do you get the songs off YouTube without putting all type of corrupt files on your computer and malware, right? So here, you copy your link, you click the app, and then it pastes the link right there in the URL, and then you click here based on like whether you want an audio file or if you want it to convert it to a video file. And it can convert to anything. Okay, it converts to, I mean, any type of file format it'll convert. And it's in your computer and you have it, and it's no monthly fee, it's no payment, pay as you go, is one time and boom. And it's I've used it for years. It worked for me. So this is how I grab my stuff. It also saves to a file on your computer, to a folder on your computers. You see Aleph Soft right here. And then if you go to convert, these are all, I was organizing some files. These are all the files that I've downloaded. You also can download files off of Spotify, which is like life-changing, because I literally create whole playlists. I create whole playlists on Spotify and just download them to my hard drive before like I go to an event, and I have them in two places. I got the playlist just in case something go wrong, and I got the songs on my hard drive just in case something go wrong with the internet. So it's like you have a backup plan, and you kind of have a set list that you know you're going to be choosing most of your songs from. So this is kind of how I do that. Okay. All right. So I know my screen all over the place. Y'all forgive me. Work with me here. Yeah, what it is. All right, so let's go to Apple Logic Pro, where I like to do all of my mixing and editing. So what I do is I just take the file. Once I download it here, in like here, this is what the last one I just downloaded, and I just drag it down here in Apple Logic Pro. Okay, like if I just boom, and just drag it, and then it should pop up. If it, there you go. So I'm gonna just pick y'all up where I left off. All right, now here we go. Now I'm about to go through this deal. Yeah. Mr. Clean DJ.com. I always put my tag on stuff just cause I'm you know what I'm saying? That's marketing and branding 101. You know what I'm saying? Put a little tag on there. They ain't hurt nobody. That's my way of saying, hey, this is a Mr. Clean mix. We did this. You know what I'm saying? The team. So right here, I'm looking for something to fill up this space right here, because I just think it's too much, too long. Now, it probably won't matter in the grand scheme of things, because when it's for graduation. So when they start doing their dance or whatever, nobody's going to be really listening to the words or listening to that. They're going to be looking at what's going on. That's what they're going to be paying attention to. So right here, we going to, I have this going, and then it goes into another song. So once it goes to here, it goes here. Yeah, but see, two things I have an issue with. Number one, this song is way too low. Okay, and I don't have my headphones on to really give it a proper mix, but I'm just earballing it. Pause. But I'm gonna copy those. So I have some explosion sounds that I used from a previous mix, and I'm gonna copy them and put them over here. But what I think I'm gonna really do is I'm gonna go into Suno and make me an explosion, because I don't really love like these. So then I kind of go in here and look. Let me see. Drag this. You know what I'm saying? See what we got. I actually did like the way that kind of felt, though. Hold on, let's go back a little bit. You deserve it. Yeah, you earned it. Okay, a tad bit early. I would say, if I had to say so myself, I would say a tad bit early. Right, so then boom, come back just a tag, just a or her. Come back just a her. Okay. Yeah. And you know when it's right because it's gonna hit right. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Clean DJ.com. It's just something about that song. I like them explosions. They just ain't what I want though. It's, and again, I'm probably, this the perfectionist in me, right? So we're gonna go through this song, boom. We're not gonna play the whole thing, but here. It's just something about that song. When I hit, it's just something about that song. When I hit, two, one, it's just something about that. And then that's really it. That's really the whole mix. That's really what they asked for. But of course, I gotta do more. I gotta do the most. And so, Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean DJ.com. Now I always put them tag at the end just to leave them with something memorable. And then even like the sound, I want to hear him say a little bit more. That sound, And then I can put a little fade on it by, let's see, is it option? Oh, what's my other tool? Hold on, my bad. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, my little fade tool. All right, hold on. Let me see something. Is it control? Been a minute since I used these little tools now. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the fader tool. And just, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Grab the little fader and go back to the pointer. If y'all want a tutorial on Apple Logic Pro, then, let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments. I'll make a tutorial for Apple Logic Pro. But this is low-key a tutorial for Apple Logic Pro in a sense. So it's a slight, When I hit, it's just somebody that Mr. Clean. Yeah, you saw that? You know what I'm saying? So there's something about that. You feel me? And then I'm gonna pull it out a little bit so it can hit it. So it can hit a little. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that. Something about that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now I could stop right there and that would be good. You know what I'm saying? But I charge these people a little coin. So I want to give people what they pay for, and I want to make it memorable too. I'd like to over deliver on on something. So everybody, they kind of think they know what they're gonna get, and that's cool. And it's not bad. I mean, it's a nice little mix. Everybody gonna be happy. They're gonna do their little ditty, and then they're gonna sit down. I just thought about something. Yeah, I need to be finished with this in a second. All right. Okay. So now we're gonna go to Suno. So Suno is an app that you can create songs on. You can make complete whole mixes, and you can also create sound effects. It creates instrumental songs, anything you could think of, and it's all AI. It's crazy. I've been geeking out on this for 7 days. I've been just geeking out, and I knew about it. The thing about this crazy about AI is I've been knowing, about the stuff. It's just that when you use it, it hits different. So, I was like, I'm not about to mess with that. I'm not messing with no AI music maker. Let me tell you something. This thing here is amazing. So I'm not gonna play no songs that I made on it. That's not what this video is about. But I'm gonna play some songs that I'm gonna try to make a sound. The whole idea is I'm gonna make a sound. So first thing I'm gonna say is loud boom explosion. And that's all I'm gonna put in there. Loud boom explosion. Short samples. It says here, create short samples, effects loops, one shots. So we're gonna do that one shot and just see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just be hitting the buttons. I don't know. Loud boom explosion. Let's see what's gonna happen. I need a loud boom explosion. I don't know what it's gonna give me. Have no clue. Shout out to Lo-Fi Leroy in the building. If you don't follow Lo-Fi Leroy channel, I don't know what you're doing. But if you like instrumentals and vibes, Lo-Fi Leroy. Smooth grooves, throwback R&B vibes, study vibes, chill vibes, lounge vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Shout out to Nikki. All right. Shout out to Nikki. Lance behavior in the building. What's happening? I'm gonna go ahead and join. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and join. Yeah, why not? Well, all right. What did it say? Oh, that wasn't bad. Let me get. Let me see. Hit. Hold up. I need. Okay. I need this one. I need loud boom explosion, lingering. Oh, that's not what we need. No, lingering. That's my intro to my little channel. Echo. Blast. We're gonna go there. We're gonna see what they do. Okay. I love this because I be looking for sounds. Now, there's another thing you could do. Also you can use Splice, and I'm gonna do a tutorial on Splice. Or I'm gonna do a video on Splice, so you guys, or some videos, so you guys can like see all the things that Splice does. Splice is another sound effects engine. Studio has all type of sound packs in it. It's for real. I would say Splice is like for real music producers. Not that Suno isn't, but Splice, yeah, that's what it's made for. But Splice is also a monthly subscription, and then you have to grab the sounds and the files in different locations and know what pack is in. It's a little more complicated, but the sound's amazing. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on, messing with this. Oh, not that one. Yeah, I like this one. So we just go download this. I'm not gonna publish it or nothing like that. We're going straight to the download, straight to the wave file down. All right, can y'all stop? Can you stop? Stop. All right, straight to the wave file download. Now, boom. Okay, game time. So I like that one. I'm gonna see. I don't like that. Mm-mm. This one all right too. All right, so before I get out of here, I'm gonna go grab that. What's with the autoplay? DJ Air sound, and I'm gonna just go with that. What's crazy about this is like whatever you think of in your mind, you just type it in here, and it just makes the sound. That's wild to me. Y'all ought to be shaming y'allself. That ain't no DJ air horn. What's wrong with these people? What kind of stuff? Man, y'all ought to be shaming y'allself, man. These people ought to be shaming themselves. What's that? What's wrong with these people? I can't believe it. I can't believe this. I ain't got enough light on me. I just realized that just now. My video, how you know the algorithm, they ain't gonna favor you if you don't got no light on you. That's what they do. I can't believe these people. Can you believe this? Did y'all see that though? Did y'all see? Did y'all see that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Let me go back over here. Let me go back over here. I don't know how my circle got bigger, but thank you. I don't know what I did. Yeah, because it was on small. I don't know what I did. There it is. Y'all bear with me. You feel me? Y'all bear with me. You feel me? Okay. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're in Suno and we looking for making sound effects. I'm gonna take the word DJ out, but sometimes whenever you put DJ in there for some reason, it starts making like weird little sounds. So we're gonna take this out. We're gonna move me up a little bit. And we're gonna go DJ air horn. All right. Again, shout out Lo-Fi Leroy in the building. All right, air horn sound. Mm, mm. Yeah, that. Yeah, we gonna. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. All right. So that didn't work. I'm gonna try one more time. Sound effects. Try one more time. And then the thing is, you could thumb down these. So I'm gonna start thumbing some of these down because that way they'll take them out. They'll hide them from your list. Okay. All right. That's enough. So these are getting thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. All of these, it's trash. Okay, that was horrific. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, man. All right, all right. So that we wasted some time on that, but it's okay. We learned. All right, just for to give you guys a better feel of what Suno actually does. I took this is a side quest. I took a song, this song right here that I produced like 4 years ago in my bedroom, and just off of inspiration. It was not mastered, not mixed, or nothing. It would sound like the things. All right, just to let y'all first off, that drop, it did not drop. Like I was the hard. That was the first. It was hard for me to admit that drop. That drop ain't dropping. So then I just threw it in here. I put it in here. I drug it in here and under advanced. You can see it right here where it says Rain Down, produced by Leroy. Shout out Lo-Fi Leroy in the building. And then literally those I like the end. That's one key sample. And those samples came from hold on, hold up, my guy. Those samples actually came from Splice. So again, Splice those sound effects in the end right there, those organs in the beginning and the end, that's straight from a gospel pack and Splice. Not not that man. This yeah, those those organs are nice. Shout out to all the musicians. Shout out to the real musicians, like the like organ players, keyboard players, like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Bass, drums. I'm talking about like music, guitar, saxophone, music. Shout out to the flutes. My daughter played the flute, but she's gonna be a percussionist. She already decided, so she's gonna be a percussionist. All right, we got one singer, one percussionist. So here we go. All right, back to the scheduled program. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this video. I mean, I'm sorry, we're gonna take this song and we put it in Suno, and then it came up with this. This was the first thing it came out. Now it thought that the sample was supposed to say it rained down because it was a sample from Kirk Franklin's Melodies from Heaven. Rain down on me, rain down, rain down on me. That's what it's really saying. But for some reason, AI, it thought it was saying New York. I don't know why I did that, but that's what it did. So this is what it came up with. This was the first thing it came up with. Then I wasn't the only one. Then it came up. Then they had different versions. Then I was like, well, let me change it and make it say Leroy because that's the producer name. But it's still saying New York. So then I was like, well, let me try this one right here. It's a, it's a, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. it's the bounce. It's the bounce for me though. It's the bounce. It's the fact that like that bounce though. But if it picked up the bounce that I was like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it takes what you have and it enhances it, and you still get to edit it in all different type of ways. Move to the good bros in the building. All right, let's do it. All right, so let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, just want to show y'all that. Fast forward, I can't find the air horn sound, but I did find one sound that I like the explosion sound. So we're gonna use that. So we're gonna go back we're gonna go back here, and then we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go to our. What we going to? What we going to, baby? Oh yeah, we're going to the downloads folder. Loud boom. Okay. And we just gonna drag it over here. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Ain't playing around. We just bop, boom. See, I ain't boom. Now we back. You feel me? Let me move this so y'all can see. Y'all can see my face and what's going on in the background. Okay. I got Suno. Let me tell you something. I'm self-diagnosed ADHD. It's gonna look like this. All right, but you're gonna learn though. You did. All right, so then we back here. Yeah, I forgot what the song would sound like and everything. So I'm gonna line this explosion up with these. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull this track up so it could easily line up with these right here. Trim that down a little bit. You feel me? Trim that down. Zoom in. That's 2 finger on the Mac pad if you're using that. I use the mouse pad. I don't use a mouse. I just use the pad. Mouse get weird. So everybody teaches on. Some people use the little pad on the side. I can't. Nah, I'm good. Let me just right here on the little deal. You feel me? Carry it around a mouse pad. I carry it around, find it, look for it, charge it. Now you feel me? Listen to it with it. That was with it. Listen to it without it. You deserve it. Yeah, you earned it. It ain't bad. Actually, it wasn't bad the whole time. All right, so go ahead. Deserve it. Yeah, you earned it. It's like something happened. You feel me? Mr. Clean DJ.com. It's just something about that song. Yeah, now I want to hit it again. Right there. If you from BR, you understand. Baton Rouge in the building. All my Baton Rouge people, where you at? BR in the building. It's just something about that sound. That one explosion makes the difference. I am not gonna lie to y'all. That one explosion right there. That be hit, boy. You feel me? All right, let me see. I'm gonna have to edit this video down, my boy. Hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying? All right, so I really made 2 videos in one, but I'll cut that other little part out. Mr. Clean DJ.com. I love the lingering. I love how it linger. Like, check that out. Check that. Listen to that linger. Listen to that. Yeah, you need to know that. All right, and this is like right here, sound stacking too. So like, these sounds by themselves might not be that great, but when you stack sounds together, now these sounds are straight out of Logic. All these boomer sounds, straight out of Logic. But when you put them all together, let me see if I can, put them all together, you get Mr. Clean DJ. Yeah. And that's really it. That's really it. And I think but what I was really trying to do, and I got sidetracked, ADHD. I got sidetracked. What I was really trying to do is I was trying to sample the principal's voice. I think it downloaded. Let me see something. Go back here and go here. Give me that folder again. It should have downloaded by now. Graduation. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, baby. All right, so then I got it. All right, so I took an old graduation because this actually was the principal from my old high school when I did the media over there. So I took the audio from the YouTube video using the Alesoft I showed you about and converted it to an MP3. It's like an hour some change long. I don't want to do it like this, but wait, maybe I'll open it. Oh no, it's gonna open. It's opening in Apple Music. Nobody want that. All right. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go this route with it. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go. We can drag it straight in down here. We're gonna drag it straight in. It's gonna take a little minute to go ahead and open up. Hold up. It's gonna take a little minute to go ahead and open up. And I know somewhere around, I think it was like an hour and 41 in. That was. It's still loading. That was where. Yeah, hour and 41 in, somewhere up in there, hour 14, where I know I can get some good samples of her voice. And that's all I really need. Something to put in the front and to make it sound like the way it needs to sound. Yeah, so somewhere up in here. Okay, now I see why I should have probably did the whole video so I could look at the video and then I'd be able to cut it faster. But let's go back to the video. How about that? Let's go back to the video. Back to the video. Thanks for the video. I had it marked. Yeah. Actually, that's perfect right there. That's actually perfect right there. That's perfect right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Goat time. The turning of the tassel officially signifies your graduation from high school. Congratulations. You may be seated. We're going to cut it. We're going to come way back over here in the beginning. And we're going to paste. And then we're going to see what it do. We're going to let's play it and see what happens. The turning of the tassel officially signifies your graduation from high school. Congratulations. Wow. I mean, sometimes it just works out. You feel me? I don't even have to do much else after that. Sometimes it just works out. So I knew I had her voice. And I was just like, let me figure out how I can, you know what I'm saying? How I can make this work. All right, I just put a fade on that right there by hitting the fade tool, going to the fade tool and just clicking, dragging in, as you see right there. And then boom. Then now all I gotta do is I want to put an EQ on this and make this stand out. Congratulations. I want to take this spot right here and I want to copy it and I want to paste it right there and drag that out a little bit and then remove this. I want to remove this fade. Remove this. I want to remove this. How I remove this fade? Let me see. Yeah, go back to the fade tool. I want to take that fade out. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Let me take that fade out. Boom. Then I want to. Didn't mean to do it like that. Then I want to grab the pointer tool again. What's the shortcut for the pointer tool? I forgot. Boom. And then we going. So now I want to do So what? And then what I'm gonna do with these? Let me see how we gonna do that. We're going to. Can we combine the loops? Of course we can. But where are I gonna do that? Join. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put this on another track down here. And then we're going to lower the volume. So it's just riding in the background. You feel me? And this one gonna fade, and that's gonna ride in the background. Start. There we go. I think I'm gonna move this too. Mr. Clean DJ. DJ.com. Mr. Clean DJ.com. It's just something about that song. It's just something about that song. Officially signifies your graduation from high school. Congratulations. Cut it somewhere up in there and hit it with a fade. Hit it with a fade. Something like that. It's your graduation. It's your time, yeah. Yeah, you shining. Congratulations. Mr. Clean DJ.com. Mr. Clean DJ.com. Boom. Coming just, this is fine tuning right here. So what this is just fine tuning, trying to like fine tune it and get it together. Mr. Clean DJ.com. Keep it where it was. Let's see. Let's go to the mixer, shall we? And then we're gonna, let's turn it on. Oh, hold up, dog. What happened to my fade, baby? What happened to my fade, baby? Supposed to put a fade on that, boy. Yeah, you supposed to put a fade on that, boy. From high school, officially signifies your graduation from high school. Congratulations. Today we celebrate you can turn it up. You made it. It's your time, yeah. Yeah, you shining. Congratulations. Mr. Clean DJ.com. DJ. Clean DJ.com. Okay. Also, and to Clean DJ.com. Congratulations. And I think that right there is pretty much it. That right there is it. I feel good about this. Again, it's 10. Graduation from high school. Congratulations. Yeah, you shining. Congratulations. Mr. Clean DJ.com. Mr. Clean DJ.com. It's just something about that song. It's just something about that song. When I hear, it's just something about that song. When I hear, it's just something about that song. Mr. Clean DJ.com. All right, I think that's it. And so now all I want to do now is I want to add a master track. New track. Can I create track stacks? I want to add a master track. Can I add a master track? What's going on, man? That's not what I want to do. I found I had added a master track. Maybe I add an EQ master track. Where was that? What was that at? Yeah. Okay, mastering. So yeah. So let's go. Look, it's already. Congratulations. Officially signifies your graduation from high school. Congratulations. It's your time, yeah. Yeah, you shining. Congratulations. Mr. Clean DJ.com. Officially signifies your graduation from high school. Congratulations. It's your graduation. It's your time, yeah. Yeah, you shining. Congratulations. Mr. Clean DJ.com. Congratulations. That sounds good. All right. All right. So boom. I hope you guys learned a lot. That was the whole process. So we're gonna export this. Last but not least, I go to File, Bounce, and I like to project or section, and I bounce it down. You can bounce it down in either any format you like. I like to bounce it down in a very high MP3 format. Normalize on all of these things super high. Also, I will say that I have to do it this way because Logic, if you don't do all the mastering and pumping the sound up, Logic will make your sound like a little lower. It doesn't have the robustness, I would think, in my opinion, of Pro Tools. But for it being all inclusive, I don't have an interface connected. I'm just doing everything inside of the program, just on a what is this, like a MacBook Pro? It holds its own. It really does. And so I'm proud of this mix. I put my stamp on it. I put it, go down a boom, and then hit bounce. It's going down to the downloads folder, and then I'm about to send it off in the email. That's what we do. If you like this video, make sure that you hit the like button. Okay, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Try to get this thing to like 5 actual likes today, and then we're gonna make sure that you guys subscribe for all the tutorials and type of videos like this. If you like videos like this, let me know what's happening. OT Griffin. OT, Lo-Fi Leroy. Shout out Lo-Fi Leroy, man.